Habari Belize. How are you kaka yangu? Habari ya asubuhi? Hapa ni asubuhi. Saa tatu za asubuhi. Habari ya huko kwenu? How is everybody? Hello brothers and sisters. Good morning once more. This is Kohera Senior. Another bright day. A very shining. Hoping everything is going to be so good. How are you wherever you are? How is my sister Conway? Norman's Basubawana here is now he's gotten a new a green pasture. Yes, he's dealing with the gold. Hey, let me pray. Let us pray for him. He will just get a very small particle, and then he gets rich. Subo may come and actually sponsors. He's there. That's why you don't see him on camera. Yes, how are you? Habari yenu? Habari ya asubuhi. Good morning. Habari ya mchana. Good afternoon. Habari ya jioni ndugu zangu. Good evening my brothers and sisters. Habari ya usiku. Good night. How are you? Mnaendeleaje? Mnakaaje? Get that language. Yes, here I am, brothers and sisters, to entertain, to talk, and we inform one another as we move ahead. Yeah, thank you so much for yesterday's video. I was alerting that there is a danger. These people have come together. They have mobilized one another. They are claiming to, they want to recover their ancestral land. They are very much alert. And they are saying they are not going to tool down. They are not going back. You see now, this one has connected. It has gone to the connection of up to Uncle Mo fighting. Yeah. Uncle Mo fighting Ernesto's brother. You see, that father of Ernesto is a polygamist. He had 3 wives. His real name is Ngoko. Ngoko, yes. He had 3 wives. So he has several sons whom we don't know, and even some who are not in YouTube. So Uncle Mo, I understand they were only arguing on a mere, just a mere issue that Ernesto was trying to film him the wall or to film to make a video somewhere. And then this, I understand Uncle Mo jumped on Zakaria and beat him. Uncle Mo, a teacher, a whole teacher fighting. A whole teacher, and it could be even that was a boy. That is a boy you must have taught in school. You fight, physical fighting. You are a coward. You are a coward in a way. How do you fight young children? And they go as far as biting somebody on here. And now I've seen these people like Lucas the Travels. They are now ganging up. They have gone to the police station, have taken the OP, written in the OP. I don't know whether they have taken the warrant of arrest. I hear you are whether arrested or not. Those are shameless acts in the village. You are supposed to guide. You are supposed to guide. You are not supposed to put on fire. You are supposed to put off fire in the village as a teacher. You are a counselor. You are a guider. How do you fight young children? How do you go fight young men? How about if that young man could have hurt you so much? What a shame could it have been? You people, when there is a problem, fighting is not the best way of solving that problem, that issue, that conflict. Fighting is not. Eh? There are so many ways of solving these problems. But the dialogue is the best. Now you people, Uncle Mo, what you have done is wrong. I respect you, but what you have done, I even saw even these your students, like the Village Echoes. Village Echoes is saying you taught him. You taught him and he was so bright and he's very proud of you. But now he is disputing your fighting, your public behavior. That is a public behavior. That is, you become a public nuisance. You fight. You are degrading yourself. You are degrading yourself. If there is a problem, there have been problems there always, but try to solve those problems using diplomacy, not really fighting. And this is, I believe it is just a formed opinion. Eh? It is a formed opinion that, okay, this Mrimi's family and Nestor's family is bad. No, that is just, you have just formed that just to fight that young man. Because I'm told that young man has never provoked anybody in the village. The young boy is very polite. The young boy is ever on his own. He doesn't provoke any villager. Now I'm wondering why you gonna provoke young men? How about if they turn against you? Hmm? How about if they turn against you? You are not so powerful physically. Hmm? What you have done, in fact, you people, you go and reconcile, apologize to that young boy. It is bad. It is bringing bad picture. And because of this, you see, these people, I know why you are fighting them. Just look, the whole group now is actually collecting itself. It is ganging up against on what you people you are doing to them. Eh? I'm told even that is the person who sold you people that land, the boy you have beaten. Now, they are expressing their views, ladies and gentlemen, and saying they are now going to defend their community against the oppression from the Ondari family. Just imagine, they were narrating and saying, okay, for instance, now, David Jr. David Jr. has taken Murimi's wife and a child. They are nowhere to be seen. That is Ngoko's son. Secondly, has taken Matiko's wife. He is nowhere to be seen, and the child. Thirdly, the dancing grandmother is the second wife to Matiko's father. The dancing grandmother. And I am questioning what she is dancing for. What is she jumping? Is she a witch? Is she who? What dance? What does she? I'm yet to know why she dances. I'll tell you why she dances. If it is spiritual, we shall have to know. It could be spiritual. Why dance? Is it emotional? Is it enjoying? Is it what? Imagine that lady is Ngoko's wife. Ngoko's wife. Ngoko is Matiko's father. He has 3 wives. The first wife passed on. Then he married the dancing grandmother. Then the dancing grandmother has children. He has children. He has sons. I understand she has 2 or rather 3. And she has already divided the father, Matiko's father, divided that land equally into 2, forgetting about the lady who had passed on. Now, where the dancing grandmother is staying is her portion from Matiko's father, from Ngoko. And now she has divided it once more to his son, that is Chacha. I understand he is in Mwanza. He doesn't come home. And then there is another one who is there. Now, she has already sold another portion where you can see a forest. She has sold it. And then where David Jr. is constructing her house is on his son's, the eldest son, Chacha, who is in Mwanza, Tanzania. Eh? He will be surprised when he will come and get a house there. And now, one, one funny thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that this lady, the dancing grandma, that is why I am questioning her dancing. The dancing grandma does not recognize her husband. That is Ngoko. That is Matiko's father. That is why she has gone as far as marrying Mwita. Marrying Mwita. Mwita is a Tanzanian. Mwita is a foreigner. She has gone as far as putting Mwita in her house, marrying her when the husband is alive. Eh? Culturally, our ladies and gentlemen, in our African culture, it is until I die is when somebody can come and actually enter in my wife's house. Once my wife brings, according to our culture, once my wife brings a foreign man into a bed which I share with her when I am still alive, then I'm not going to survive. What am I saying? I am saying if Matiko's father can dare now and go and sleep on the dancing grandmother's bed, which she is sharing with Mwita, he will die. He will die. That is our culture. He will die. He will never survive. So seemingly, and he is very much aware, seemingly that is why he has ignored, he has assumed. So that is why maybe that woman is ever dancing, attracting men. It is very shameful. Even Matiko and Murimi, how do you allow a man to come and camp in your father's house when your father is alive? Surely. Eh? Surely. That is cheating. That is cheating. And maybe that is why Omache sometimes is saying that this alcohol has destroyed the families. Eh? How comes a woman of sound mind, a woman of sound minds, very, 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 very fresh, bring a man, bring a concubinose. Somebody was correcting me that a man who is a concubine is called a concubinose. I don't know. Eh? You dare bring a man in your husband's bed. Even if it is in a European culture, I don't think it is acceptable. Eh? When I am alive, surely. And we are neighbors. So, you can see now, they are now complaining. That is why they are complaining with David Jr. that he has taken now, apart from Murimi, Matiko, and now he is on the dancing grandma, and almost taking her away with Mwita. And then there is another one, this one here called Mokami. Mokami is also their brother. And David Jr. was being warned not to move near. He was trying to make some applications to reach Mokami's wife. Mokami's wife is called Asha. David is trying to reach Asha so that he can also manipulate. So they are wondering why the whole family. Why don't you marry instead of taking the whole family, even the mother, even the Jesus? So that is the reason why there is that hatred in between the two families now. Eh? At first they were friends because you can see the Ondaris bought almost the whole piece of land. But now, due to what is taking place, what is taking place. Now things have changed, things have fallen apart. Now they have ganged up. They are saying they are going to reclaim their land because there were no proper documentations. That is what I have always talked about. No proper channeling, no proper procedure. Even the father Nyangoko has turned against the Ondaris. You can see. So, ladies and gentlemen, Nyabohan's drama. My brother-in-law, Uncle Mo, don't fight. We are all Buana. We are teachers. We cannot fight this young man. Don't. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, finally, let me go and meet Madam Esther and give her a piece of advice. There is something here I have seen. I've been seeing it and I'm still seeing it about her daughter, Dim Wango. You see, that is our daughter. That is, even if we can argue on the YouTube, we have that love. That is our daughter, sincerely. And you see, life is always very challenging, but it is God who always directs one. God knows the partner, the husband of Dim Wango. But according to me, on what I am observing always, since this young lady went to Poland, I am worried, ladies and gentlemen. The movements, the actions which are being taken there, whatever Dim Wango is doing in Poland, according to me and our culture, according to how I was brought up, I am getting worried about her life. I am getting worried about her well-being. The first time last week, it was last week or rather 3 or 4 days, I saw her boyfriend taking her to his ancestral graves. There were graves there. And I saw the boy, when they were carrying things like flowers and I don't know what, they were carrying water. They were washing. He was telling Dim Wango to wash those graves. To wash the graves, washing the graves of the Poland's boy ancestors. The ancestors who are not known to Dim Wango. Jesus. Graves. Remember, those are graves. Those are spiritual. Those are ghosts. Those are things which can haunt you. How do you go and communicate in which? And this young boy was directing Dim Wango to wash, to do what? Haunting. Don't you think there is haunting? How do you go and wash graves of somebody you don't know? And furthermore, you have not been confirmed that now you are married to this young boy. How do you know that he is not using you to cleanse her spirit, his spirits? How do you know? You are just but a mere girlfriend. You are not yet married. How do you go and perform their traditional and cultural rituals which you are not aware? Surely. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, that act alone made me scared. It made me scared. It can be so bad. You see, cultures differ. Don't think that even these white people don't have witchcrafts. They, Jamaica baby, where is Kimberly Rivers? Do you have witches in your country there? Are there wizards? Are there wizards or witches in your country? Because even in our culture, I can never go and we only take flowers, and only the people who are ancestrally connected, not foreigners. I am I am questioning that young boy. I am doubting that young boy's act. Okay, leave that one alone. Yesterday, once more, I have seen him taking Dim Wango into a very ghostly tomb. It is as if it is a tomb. It is as if it is an abandoned spiritual tomb where people died, where there are a lot of ghosts. Eh? I saw this boy. Is he trying to sacrifice this young girl? And remember, you people, it is not a wonder. People sacrifice others to make money. Because, Dim Wango is never connected to that Poland man in any, no blood connection. He can mean to sacrifice. Imagine them taking wine in a very dark room, a room which seems to have been abandoned. They're taking a wine there. And he was taking her around, showing her. Even there are some letters. Some letters I'm doubting. Some letters written D 666, and the next is an A with a certain mark. Did I define it that it was D Mwango 666? What did that one D mean? And when they reached there, this young man told him, no, this is the best, this is good. And they stayed in D 666, and then A. And the next to the D, there are schools. There are schools of human beings, 2 schools of human beings. There are 2 schools, empty schools, drawn there. I don't know the meaning of that D. I do not know the meaning of those schools. I do not know the meaning of that, whether it is a dead museum. I don't know whether it is a museum for the ghosts for Poland. I did not understand that one. What am I saying? Esther, Madam Esther, I'm talking to you. Make a very thorough research about that, the background of that young man. Otherwise, the way I am seeing it, even if you people pretend that that is views, even if you are getting views, you cannot take you can't take anybody in such ghostly and spiritual places. When you go there, your blood changes and you become a spirit. Make a research and rescue your daughter. Rescue your daughter before you cry. And don't say I did not alert you. I did not warn you. I am doubting that Polish boy. I am doubting that young man. The way he is taking and driving, and this lady cannot say no. She's always yes, yes, yes. There you are. The message is taken. Whether you take it or not, that is my views. That is my personal views. Comment negatively or positively, and that is the way. But I have said it. Thank you so much. New subscribers, please. Thank you so much. This is Kohera Senior. Continue. Let us move ahead and meet tomorrow in another video. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.